Namaste. On behalf of Radha Krishna Astro Services, I'm super excited to see you all once again. Today, we are going to have a deep dive on different Rasis and who are those Rasi or the owners of those Rasis and the different types of Rasis. So, without much of waiting, let's hop right there. Here you go. So I have put this as Rasi signs or zodiac. As we all know, a circle is basically 360 degrees. Everybody agree with that part, right? So let's get that part straightened. So first sign or Rasi in English is Maisha. I have written the name of the Rasi, which is in Maisha, and I have also put down the owner of that particular Rashi or the particular 30-degree portion of the zodiac. Maisha is owned by the fierce Mars, and this spans from 0 degrees to 30 degrees of the zodiac portion. The next one is Rishabha. Rishabha is owned by the charming Venus. Rishabha spans from 30 degrees to 60 degrees of the zodiac. The third in the list is Mithuna. Mithuna is owned by Mercury. Mercury is also the planet of intelligence and particularly astrology as per the Vedic way of analysis. This Mithuna spans from 60 degrees to 90 degrees of the zodiac sign. The fourth one is Katak. English people or the Westerners say Katak is Cancer. Okay? Since we are learning about the traditional astrology, no matter if you use the terms interchangeably, that's perfectly fine with me. But when it comes to the responsibilities of the planets and analysis and stuff like that, we are going to strictly stick by the Vedic astrology and later by stellar predictive astrology. Katak spans from 90 degrees to 120 degrees, and the owner of this Katak or Cancer Rasi is Moon. Fifth one in the zodiac sign is Simha. Simha, the Western equivalent for Simha is Leo, and Simha is being owned by the mighty planet or the kingly planet named Sun, and it spans between 120 degrees to 150 degrees in the zodiac. The sixth one is Kanya. Kanya is the own sign of planet Mercury, and this spans between 150 degrees to 180 degrees in the zodiac. Okay, and the seventh one in the zodiac signs is Tula. Westerners call this as Libra. The owner of Tula is Venus, the stylish, charming, wonderful looking Venus. And it spans between 180 degrees to 210 degrees in the zodiac sign. The eighth sign is owned by the mighty and fearful Mars again, and the name of this sign is Vrikshika. And this spans between 210 degrees to 240 degrees in the zodiac. The ninth one is called Dhanush, and this Dhanush is being owned by Jupiter, and it spans between 240 degrees to 270 degrees in the zodiac. The English equivalent name for Dhanush is Sagittarius. The 10th sign in the zodiac is Makara. Makara is owned by Saturn, and the English equivalent for Makara is Capricorn, and this spans between 270 degrees to 300 degrees in the zodiac. The 11th sign is Kumbha. Kumbha is also owned by Saturn, and this spans between 300 degrees to 330 degrees in the zodiac. And the last but not the least, this is Meena. Meena The English equivalent for this is Pisces. And the owner for this Meena is Jupiter, and this spans between 330 degrees through 360 degrees in the zodiac. We all understand 360 degrees and 0 degrees are one and the same, assuming that you have to cover a circle. You start from point A and you go all around the circle and come back to point A again. You are said to traverse, you are said to have traversed 360 degrees. Likewise, 360 degrees or 0 degree corresponds to the beginning point of Maisha. Okay, so we have so far discussed about the planets owning different signs in the zodiac, and we also talked about the spanning of different zodiac signs. Now it's time for us to understand the qualities of these signs, because we have to be very clear that planets by themselves are inert. That means they modify their results based on the star in which the planets are traversing. They also modify the results based on the qualities of the signs in which the planets are traversing. Assuming that you got a planet in your birth chart, let it be Mars. And if the Mars is seated in Maisha, as we all understand, Maisha is the owner, Maisha Rasi is being owned by Mars. When Mars is occupying Maisha, we can say Mars is powerful because Mars is in his own sign. Okay, so we can definitely declare that person may have beneficial results due to Mars, provided the star in which the Mars is traversing is very good for that particular person. Okay, so just to begin with, we have to have a very clear understanding of the qualities of the Rashis. So let's go straight on the different types of Rashis. See, I have marked Mu, fixed, common. Mu, fixed, common. What does that mean? Maisha Rasi, owned by Mars, is a movable Rasi. That means it's considered to be a sign which is like a fast moving sign. Next in the fast moving signs list is the sign owned by Moon, Kataka or Cancer. It's a fast moving sign. The next on the list is Tula, owned by planet Venus, and this comes as a fast moving sign. That's why I have marked Mu here. The last in the movable signs list is Makara or Capricorn, owned by Saturn. This is definitely one of the fast moving Rasis. So to sum up, Maisha, Kataka, Tula and Makara are movable signs or fast movable signs. Rishabha, Simha, Vrikshika and Kumbha, all four signs are considered to be fixed signs. Okay, these signs show very poor support for moving. So these signs are considered fixed signs. Mithuna, Kanya, Dhanush and Meena, all the four corner signs are considered to be common signs. Okay, these are all the common signs. So Mercury and Jupiter, between them they own all four common signs. Between Saturn, Mars and Venus and Sun and Moon, they own the remaining set of movable and fixed signs. With this, we conclude this class, and in our next class, we are going to talk more about the qualities of the signs. Thank you.